Yo, 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 what's going down? What's happening, my people? If this is the first time you are seeing this handsome hot drop of chocolate on your screen, well, you're welcome, because I'm doing you a service by giving you all this goodness. My name is Ilo with the Flow, and I'm back in black, and this right here is the official Naija Top 10. And I'm more than honored to introduce, the last time we caught up, we said they call him the governor of the youth. Here's the one, the only, Easy. Hey, what's good, brother? What's good? First off, I mean, always swagged out, you know. How much creative control do you like to have over like your outfits for like videos and photo shoots and like just day-to-day basis?
Sometimes, like I said, sometimes I wake up and I just get the clothes day before the video shoot. I swear. But sometimes I also like letting my stylist handle it. Yeah. Sometimes I'll ask them, what is it gonna look like? They say, don't worry,
just, all you guys gotta do is pull up.
I don't want to, if I style myself all the time, I'll look the same, so I say.
I get what you mean. Okay. What's a typical day in the life of B-Reg? Typical day. From morning till when you sleep, if you do sleep at all.
If I'm not in the studio, if I don't have any shows or nothing, I have a son, so I'm probably with my son chilling.
Oh, that's so cool.
Probably in the studio, I play drums. Yeah. I work out like sometimes 2 times a day.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of different things.
You are a very collaborative person. I've noticed.
Yeah,
like you like to put people on. Yeah. I think even most of like your projects from like all the way up from 2016, it's like some of the other projects that have happened over the years, you always put people on.
Yeah.
So what encouraged that collaborative spirit? Because not everybody's like that.
For most people that don't know, I'm a drummer, so like since the age of like 15, since I've been playing in different marching bands, jazz bands. Yeah. So like a band is like a collaboration, you understand?
Yeah.
So if I'm on these sets, my
your bass,
everything, so I just like to collaborate. But this year is gonna be more of me this year, so yeah, watch out for that.
Okay, I like that. More of B-Reg. We're seeing more of you, and that's why obviously there's these other projects that are out. We'll get to that in a bit. Yeah. But talk to me about like joining like a band. Like how did that like get into drumming itself?
My dad used to play drums when I was small, growing up. So I just always watch him, and in my church, I used to always just stand behind him and watch him play the drums. So like, this drum I must learn how to play. So my mom got me some drums. So I used to play every day. Even before that, I used to just make pots and pans and play around.
Just disturb everybody in the house.
So long story short, when I went to America, I was in a marching band, in Nigeria, jazz band. So I played in different churches around the world.
So that's actually quite sick. Those pops still have it, like
very well.
He still got that.
He still got it.
Let's talk about collaborating with. You work with some of the biggest names in the business. I mean, Akon, Lil Cash, like a lot of these guys. How did some of these, like with Akon, how did that happen? Like what's the story behind that?
Shout out to Akon, first of all. I remember back, me and David were going to play his album for Akon. Like, it's like, what album was this? I forgot what album he wanted to drop, but he didn't drop the album.
Okay.
So I went with David to the studio to see Akon. So David played his album for Akon. So when we were going, my sister was like, oh, play that song for Akon. I was like, are you sure? It's like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I was like, whoa, Akon, what's up, man? Can I just play one of my songs? He was like, oh, okay, just play it.
Yeah.
So when I played it, he was like, whoa, this is a hit. So he's like, man, send this thing to me. I'm voicing it now. So I thought he was lying.
No, I'm sick though.
So I thought he was lying. He was like, no, send it. So long story short, the next day, I was in the basement and Dave was like, B-Reg, Akon's on the phone for you. I said, they lied, Joe. How can Akon be on the phone for me?
This shit now.
I was like, hello? Akon, hey, yo, B, I just did your song. I was like, oh, damn. So I was like, man, this is what Akon was really.
Yeah, because I'm like, imagine at that time of you guys gonna come up with the music and you meet Akon and then he's like, oh, I don't know, okay, play it. And then the next thing he says,
I was amazed, it was crazy.
No, that was actually
it was a blessing for that song took me around the world. So that was crazy.
Talk to me about, this is a very personal question from me. What is the best part about being a dad?
Best part about being a dad.
Yeah.
You just know somebody loves you with all his heart. I mean, I know a lot of people love us and stuff, but like, you know that this one can never betray you.
So it's like you're looking at him and you're like this.
It looks just like me. I'm like, oh,
you came out of me.
It's hard for me to touch you. Like, I can't even see. So like, that's
that's so
just
cute.
That this guy has my back for life. Not like anybody in his life.
Well, that's actually quite deep. Yeah. That's quite deep. But you also grew up in a very family-oriented space, and that's very hard to find for people of do I say hard to find for people of like your status? Because there's a lot of rivalry. I'm not fishing for anything, but there's usually a lot of rivalry. But like the fact that you guys bonded so well, what was like the key to having such a strong bond together?
Like my uncle, my dad, my grandparents, when we were growing up, they always taught us, okay, if somebody doesn't have it, we have it. You understand? Always have your brother's back or your sister's back. So it's always been a vibe. You understand? We have to always show love in our family. So that's how they brought us up. So.
Okay, that's pretty dope. Speaking of showing love, we have to talk about David and his influence and like the whole thing, because obviously you made a very valid point. You guys started out together. You started saying, okay, you know what, let's push you first. So when you look at the immense success that he's garnered, did you guys ever like think it was gonna go down?
We didn't know it was good. Sometimes we just sit back and they would be like, damn, bro, we did it, bro. But like, yeah, some people, I'm happy, you know, it's crazy because when we first started, like, we were on Z, you understand? But like now it's like, it's popular.
All Night Long, let's talk about that.
Yeah, All Night Long, simply, if you're a big fan of me, you know me, I normally drop like mid-tempo love songs, you understand? So I said, let's take it up a notch for All Night Long. It's produced by Nif Cleese, which everybody knows he does club banger. So I said, let's take it up and let's do something different. So watch out for All Night Long. It's doing very good. It's doing, you understand? So let me not talk too much. Just
well, we don't want to talk too much. I heard that you're going into the music business from a more executive side now.
Yeah.
You got an artist. Talk to me about that. It's not true.
Yes.
Eh? Oh, sorry. We cannot announce it yet.
No,
Now let's talk now.
I mean, I've been looking for an artist for a very long time, you understand? Just someone like can always back me up, you understand? And I want to also help and give back to the people, you understand? So I found somebody, his name is Caesar Benjamin. He's very good, so yeah, let's look out for him.
Okay, we'll look out for Caesar Benjamin from B-Red Camp. Okay, is this still HKN or is that like, are you like setting up a different conglomerate?
No, I have my own label now. It's called Red Nation. I'm still with DMW and Study BG, but this is like my own personal
Red
thing.
Nation.
I sign artists under. So I'm looking for more artists too. So, yeah.